Ice cream base obviously starts with milk. Our milk here from Howling Cow comes from our farm. But in addition to milk, we have cream, sugar, sprinkle in a little bit of stabilizer in order to make it all come together, and that's basically our ice cream. There's actually a lot of science behind, how to make a good ice cream base. That's why it's never really 100% where it needs to be when you do it at your house. You gotta, much like baking, you need to do it by weight. So we take a very specific amount of whole milk, which is about 4% fat, and a lot of that 40% heavy cream, and blend those up together with sugar. Sugar actually creates a lot of the bulk to the ice cream. Not only does it add a great amount of sweetness, but it also lends to that texture that you think of when you think of ice cream. When we think about making an ice cream from the very beginning, we want to look at usually other popular desserts. What flavor combinations already go? What we're going to do is we're going to take a base ice cream mix. We're going to put it into a flavoring tank, and then we're going to flavor that mix. So we'll flavor it maybe we put vanilla flavoring in there. Well, from there it's got to go through a ice cream freezer. So it's a continuous freezer. I liken it to grandma's old hand crank freezer, but in a much larger scale. When it comes out at that consistency, you can actually fold in inclusions. So then you could fold in your nuts or chunks or chocolate chips or cookie dough or whatever the case may be, and you do that based on timing. And so that pump is pumping the ice cream into the fruit feeder, which is adding these ingredients at a certain timing. So we want to put those ingredients in at a certain amount of timing. That way every bit of ice cream gets folded in with some of those ingredients. Then we can put in a variegate, or what we call a variegate, or a swirl, like a chocolate swirl or a caramel swirl or a marshmallow swirl. And so we know exactly how the swirl is flowing into the ice cream, and the ice cream is flowing into the package, so that we get the right proportion of ice cream mix to inclusion. It is more like an art. Let's try different flavors and let's see what works. And usually not reinventing the wheel is the right way to go. And ice cream, to me, is the quintessential dessert.